Njambi's perspective. Conversations that matter.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to my podcast and my YouTube channel. If you are new here, Karibu Sana. This is the only place where we hold conversations that matter. If you're a returning subscriber or a returning listener, God bless you. For me, God keep you. I keep telling you guys that you become whatever you feed your soul. So, in Njambi's perspective, I continue giving you food that will nourish your soul. And today I am back with some exciting content for you guys. So today we are going to summarize and give a review of a film that a Kenyan film. So if I have talked about, let me tell you something. If I love something, I won't keep quiet about it. That's just me. So if I love something, I'll shout about it on the to the top of my what am I saying? Anyway, what I'm saying is I want to do a summary stroke a review of Nafsi. What do we start with? Do we start with the summary or do we start with the review? Let's start with the summary so that you guys know what I'm talking about. So if you haven't watched Nafsi, Nafsi is on Netflix. It is a very, very interesting movie. It is a very interesting movie. Let me tell you, let me not lie. The first time I was watching Nafsi, I was like, it's in kama zile akina, you know, let me not mention because everybody does their thing, but I was like, Kenyan films, hazifika ligi akina Manifest. I'm currently watching Manifest and I'm totally loving it. Anyway, so hey, let me tell you guys, if there's something that has really like caught my heart this week is Nafsi. So there's so many characters there that most of them that we know, some we don't know them, they're new. Or to me that is, I don't know about you, but Ketatas is there. We have Mumbi Maina, we have Alfred Munywa. I'm guessing that those are the main characters. We have other people there as well. So let me just give a brief summary of this film. So it's about a woman. Her name is Aisha. So when she was young, around 15, she became pregnant, and her mom was, I bet, a head chef of a school. So she was not able to she the mother forced her to get an abortion. So after she got the abortion, she from that day she has been she's not been able to conceive properly because I don't know, something happened to her womb or her uterus. She's not been able to conceive properly, so she has had complications in her marriage because every time she conceives, she probably loses the baby. She miscarriages, or and that has made her marriage become so gloomy. And they had issues, when you're with your partner but you don't talk, you don't say anything, just get to the house and just sleep. So that was the life for her until now. One day, now this is a separate scenario where we have another woman who is married to a man, and this man is married to another woman, like ameoa, but he hadn't mentioned these two to the girlfriend or the woman. So when this girlfriend realizes that the man, his or her man, is already married, she steps out of the house and goes to seek refuge at her friend's place. So they decide to go for a vacation because their lives have been so like gloomy, so they need something to lighten up their lives. And they go to Diani, they have fun and everything until one day Aisha breaks down, and Shiko is there to console her and to like tell her, like, I'm here for you, I'll do anything for you. In fact, I will not only do anything for you, in fact, I am going to give you a baby. She was like, you know, give me a baby. How? Like you and the husband to Aisha is called Sebastian, and she says, you and Sebastian, you're gonna make a baby, and I am gonna be your surrogate mother. Let me tell you something. Nobody asked Shiko to do anything for her. She just like, I'm your friend, you're my babe, and I love you, so I'm gonna make you a baby. Wasichana. Wasichana. How many times have I called you guys? Mimi, hey. Later on, sometime I'm gonna give you my perspective on friends, and you'll get to know why I don't keep so many people around me. Because what is this now? What is this? So how do you just decide? Actually, we are not friends. We are sisters. Ikanairo. So Shiko is like, you're my babe. I'm gonna give you a baby because I'm fertile and everything, and my body can carry your baby. So that's that. Now Aisha is excited. She talks to her husband. No, the husband is very skeptical about this because for some reason the husband doesn't like Shiko. But you as a woman you can make your man or your husband do anything. You know that. You know that by now. So yeah, so he accepted and like, okay, as she carries our baby, as we go through the procedure, I want us not to stop trying. Like let's just keep trying. So fortunately they conceive, and Aisha is pregnant, and this time she's pregnant for real, and the baby is healthy and everything. But Shiko, on the other hand, she goes back to her house, to her husband, and when she goes back to her husband, the husband realizes that uh, Shiko tells this man that I'm carrying a baby for my friend, and the man like, why didn't you consult me first? This is a lifetime decision that you're making because you're carrying someone's child in your belly. That means this child is gonna, you're just connected somehow. And if I'm really related, or we're gonna make this work. This is something that I don't want to live with the rest of my life. So imefanyaje, this man beats her up and throws her out. So she goes like, okay, let me just go back to my friend's place. I'm carrying their baby, so it's only fair. Yani, they're not paying me a dime, so it's only fair if they host me. Kurudi kwa nyumba, she realizes that Aisha is pregnant. A very, very huge. She meets a very huge Aisha. She's probably 5 or 6 months pregnant, and Aisha hadn't said a word to Shiko all this time. Remember, Shiko is carrying her baby. Aisha didn't tell her that she's also pregnant. And before she comes to visit Aisha and her husband, she finds that she is Shiko realizes that the baby she's carrying has Down syndrome. So anakuja naambia mabeshe zake, you know what? This baby, it's okay you're having a baby, but my this baby that I'm having has Down syndrome. So when now Aisha and Sebastian discuss about everything that they want in their life, now they have a perfect pregnancy, they're gonna deliver a perfect baby. So like atutaki huyo mtoto mwingine. That's why I'm telling you, ebu ogopa watu jameni. Just ogopa watu. Now how does someone carry your baby and then you just tell them we had a contract, remember? That part nilikuwa nasikia kugongesha hiyo simu because nilikuwa na watch that simu. Nilikuwa nasikia guy, really so Aisha and Sebastian like face Shiko and they're like, we don't want an unhealthy baby in our lives. Your baby has Down syndrome, so it's only fair if you just get rid of her. And she's like, I'm this big, I'm like almost due. How do you expect me to get rid of this right now? And they're like, okay, we don't like care. We had a contract. Remember, we in the contract it read that if you want to keep the baby, we will. If you don't want to keep the baby, we won't. So this is our baby, and we are asking you to get rid of her. And Shiko was like, hey, really? Now she walks out. No, that's the most sorrowful part in the movie. Shiko walks out in the rain and she's crying and hey, that part nililia. Let me not lie, I really cried. Anyway, okay, this summary made us okay. We're almost done. So afterwards, after everything is done, after Shiko amekuwa betrayed, todo maguku, let me tell you, how do Ebuja, that's one lesson that I picked from this movie. Just think before you act. Beat your sister, beat your friend, beat your babe, beat you sijui nani. Before you do anything to your body because of somebody, just think about it very critically and make sure that you're not getting yourself into a trap. Because guy, can you imagine you carry a baby for someone and this person is so ungrateful to tell you to terminate the baby. That's your body, that's like your life. You've left your husband has left you because of this, and someone is just at the comfort of their house with their husband holding that. Lakini ile shoka itampata. Let's continue the story. So afterwards, Shiko delivers a baby. The baby is healthy, the baby is well. And on the other hand, now we get to another scenario where Aisha sees the husband's phone. Kuangalia simu, the phone is calling, and the husband is probably bathing or doing what. So anachukua simu, and what she finds, hey, is a shock out. Let me not lie. It's very usual to find your man cheating on you with a woman. As in, ni kitu tumezoea. Even in movies, when a man is cheating, probably you're cheating with a woman. Yani, how long, and you want to fight this woman. But now, Aisha finds the man cheating on her with another man. Mimi hapa nilikuwa nashukuru tu Mungu, nasema yes, you deserve that, because how can you do this to your friend, but again I was like, guy, mimi nikajipata hapo sijui guys. I don't even want to think about that. Anyway, so it happens that hey, dunia, that the scriptwriter is just top notch. So it happens that Shiko, what does she do? So Aisha wanakosana, she gets anaanza ku bleed, and she's taken to the hospital, and unfortunately she loses the baby. So when the husband is told that your wife is well but she has lost the baby, huyu kijana anaamua kanyanga nini mbio akiendanga. Yeah, I don't know. But this man left her. Just imagine, in the hospital. So Aisha is out of the hospital and she's crying. Oh, Seba, where are you? I love you so much. Please just come home. I can't do this alone. Kijana ako mahali anapewa na simu tu. What? Akumbuki nothing. What do you mean you can't do this alone? Mimi, I'm here with my man hanging out, and wewe unanililia. Just go find yourself some other man. Wengi mimi, I've already found my Mr. Right. Now that's the husband telling Aisha, hey, watu guy, can you imagine? So finally, this woman is depressed, and she's like, okay, what do I do? Like, do I really deserve this? And things like really take a turn. She goes to where Shiko was living. She steals the baby somehow, and she goes to her home in Luyaland. And now the police track her, and wanamshika, and now she's taken to jail. So that's where the story ends. Let me tell you guys, this is a very brilliant movie, and I really loved it. And I want to tell you here now, wait, men will embarrass you. Men will embarrass you. Mimi, and if you ever look for a reason to justify the fact that men will embarrass you, I guess it's right there. It's right there. This is the man that told Aisha not to tell the friend to abort the baby. This is the same man that was so called to Aisha when she was not pregnant. This is the same man that Aisha has been raising this man. She has been like amekwa na Aisha na amekwa na ule boy wake mwingine. And now what does he do? He runs away with another man. Ay. Wait. Hey, let me tell you, movie ilikuwa fiti. Another thing that I picked along the way is that, hey, Marafiki. Let me tell you, my dad keeps telling me every other day, trust nobody, yani fear everybody. Ata mimi, trust nobody, fear everybody. And that's what I'm telling you today. Just trust nobody, fear everybody. This might be a movie, but you don't know what your friends are planning against you. Hawezi jua, you never know. So, keep them but don't trust them that much, because you don't know who will be the next shiko. Unabebea mtu mimba alafu anakwambia we had a contract. Hey, women, manyoks. Anyway, the movie is brilliant. You guys just go watch it. Najua nishawa spoilia. I just had to. I had to because this movie is brilliant. It is. So I'm recommending it to everyone. Go watch the movie. Alafu mkuja tuchekea inbox. Tondú. Yeah? Oh, I really loved it. So I guess I've already done the review katikati ya nini ya summary. Sindio, that's what I think about the movie. It's brilliant. And the only problem that I can point out in this movie is that it really brought out the feminine side of it. It was, the feminine side was very strong, but not the okay. What is the opposite of the word feminine? Okay, this side they are men. The men were really immoral. Immoral. Yani walikuwa wamefinyiliwa sana, as in I think there was not that balance. It was kind of, no, it's a film movie, but kind of biased on the women. Like the women are really shining and doing the right thing, although pia wao walikuwa wanachoma juu walikuwa wana betray and everything, but wanaume wamechoma kabisa, because Sebastian was like the only significant man in this movie, and he did all the wrong things. Yani hakuna hata point hata moja Sebastian did the right thing. He did all the wrong things. And anyway, that's the only thing that I noted. Generally, the movie is brilliant. I'd give it a 9 out of 10, because yani script writer, have you ever watched such a movie yani yenye iko that good? I bet not, sindio? Yeah. So yeah, that's it. I hope to take much of your time. Please listen subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'm at 159 subscribers, guys. Please, I don't deserve this. With all this content that I'm giving you, you need to take me to at least 200 subscribers. Ndio nijue at least I am reaching somewhere. Anyway, thanks for listening. I've been your host, Njambi. Until next time, bye.
For this and more exciting content, log on to www.anchor.fm/Njambi-Gaido or follow at Njambi Gaido on Instagram.